Non-district matchup, we've got the Christoval Cougars and the Brady Bulldogs playing over here in Christoval at Jack Hardy Memorial Stadium. The Bulldogs entered the game 1-3. Christoval 1-3. Bulldogs are actually coming off their first win of the season last week. They were able to beat Dublin 26-21. They rushed, and so far this season it's been running the ball, and specifically last week. 44 times on the ground for 354 yards. Darrell Adair, he had 22 carries, 168 yards, 1 touchdown. Zeke Jones, he also carried some of the weight, 13 carries, 119 yards, and 1 touchdown. He also caught one for 64 yards. Christoval, on the other hand, it's been 2 weeks since they won a game. They knocked off Grape Creek 14-8 in week 2 last week. Struggled against a Mason Punchers team that's undefeated so far this season. Traditionally, you know, we could go on and on about the Punchers and what they've accomplished, but a test that gets you ready for what could be down the road later on in if you make the playoffs and so forth. But obviously different sides of the playoff bracket there. Tonight, though, last non-district game before district gets started in 2 weeks, where Brady's going to play TLCA at home, Christoval on the road taking on Anthony. So one little final tune-up before the games that really start to count. Get ready for district play.
Should be an exciting game.
So before we get started, we always got to thank the people that are able to help us put these broadcasts together, the local guys. You may have seen the hat around town that we currently have on the screen. It's from the local guys, and starting October the 1st, they'll be selling them at College Hills Bodega. You can also scan the QR code on the screen to pre-order. All proceeds will go help with road construction over in the College Hills area, so check it out. And both teams on the field, we are getting ready for the Shirts Landscape kickoff.
And remember, if y'all are watching on YouTube, all 6 of you currently, we appreciate you. Leave us a comment, and we'll read it on air if it's nice.
A good way of putting it. And right away, Brady is going to take the kick. That is Randall Mendez. We get about to the 30-yard line where the Bulldogs start their first drive of the game. Like I'd mentioned last week, both teams really did a good, I mentioned Brady had done a really good job running the ball. I failed to mention Christoval. Also, not many stats on Max Prep for you to find. In 3 games, aside from last week, they had rushed for 649 yards total as a team, so they're very run heavy as well. 1st and 10, and on the ground, the Bulldogs go. Up the middle is a good carry there for Darrell Adair. And it will bring up a 2nd down and 2.
That was a nice carry. He thought he was going to get a few more there, but I guess he thought this was a NFL rule, so you could, if you're not touched when you're down, you can still go, but not so much here.
Bulldogs take the snap again. That's Adair, and he'll lower his shoulder, pick up the 1st down. I like the formation Brady comes out in. It's almost what we would call back when I was playing, and it's not that long ago, so 10 years. We had a nasty back, and the nasty back would line up right behind not behind the tackle, but in between the guard and the tackle there. And you can kind of see what we've got there on the right-hand side, and that's where they will run the ball. Quarterback power, the keep. And that one, good for about 3 yards. That's Sean Jacoby, the sophomore quarterback, who, just because I said they do run the ball, Brady's definitely capable of spreading their offense out and throwing it as well.
I'm definitely not opposed to them running it because that means I'm home by 10.
Like the mindset. All right, another handoff. This time the Cougars defense getting in there. Looks like that was Manuel Riojas on the tackle, and we'll see that on replay here. Yeah, Rios. I'm thinking that's Rios. Rios coming in for the tackle. It's first Christoval game I've done. I'm not 100% speed up the name, so I apologize for any mispronunciation or mispronunciation. I'm going to mispronunciate that too. All right, the pitch outside to Adair, and he has met a group of Cougars.
Yeah, they did not let him get anywhere on that one.
It's number 6, Kyle Abelez, leading the way. And go back to the replay. Yeah, I formation look, or not an I formation, but a single back look.
Well,
And it stopped. Gage Evans was the wing back, and that will force fourth down. And a little rugby-style kick is away. Randall Mendez get away from the ball, and it is down to around the 19-yard line where the Cougars will take over for the first time tonight.
I have not seen anybody punt quite like that before. That was kind of neat.
You see it a lot in the college game. It's where they call it the rugby-style kick. You know, a lot of these guys are doing it in the college game. They're from Australia.
That rugby, that's something else.
So it's cool to see that making its way down at the high school level. 1st and 10 for the Cougars, and they'll go to their ground attack. Carrying the workload for them is Manuel Riojas. Riojas. I got it right. The PA announcer confirming for me.
I think there was 9 guys stopping him. There was like nine guys in white on that play. That was. Ooh.
The swarm. That's what you want to see if you're a defensive coach. And it's always talked to get all the hats to the ball, the cliches of football. But yeah, you definitely want your guys, especially on a run again up the middle by Riojas. When you're facing a team that is going to run the ball, make a tackle, wrap up, the typical things. But you see it so often where guys don't wrap up completely, and that's where that extra yardage and the drive killers come
I've seen quite a few what you would nicely call bad tackles this year at every game, not just here in Christoval.
3rd and 1, the pass is skied up there, incomplete. But they have said that there is a flag on the play, and I'm seeing it now around the 30. And
we got our new cameraman, Eric Martinez, told him make sure to focus on the white hat.
Okay, offside, so that's going to give the Cougars an automatic 1st down and bailed out, which is huge for a drive. These are drive killers in the opposite direction, but a drive saver as Riojas takes the pitch, and he is going to be brought down near the line of scrimmage. Johnny Minifield back there for the Bulldogs to pretty much snuff that one out right away, coming off the edge and just nowhere to go. You have to wonder. Saw him go to the air on 3rd down.
A couple of games ago, Riojas, he was just murdering it. In a good way.
Nice pitch outside to Riojas. And he'll make a couple of guys miss, and it looks like he's up. Up the sidelines. And a nice tackle there, saving it is Mason Earhart for the Bulldogs. But yeah, for a second there, from our vantage point where we're on the track. So we're on the other side. It looked like for a second he had all the room in the world to get past that last guy. We're getting up to the line of scrimmage.
I thought he might have gone out of bounds, but they said he didn't.
And Chris Wilbur coming in and picking up about 5 yards.
I apologize for the technical issues. That's 100% my fault. I like to blame the boss or the computer, but really it's just me messing this all up.
I like it. 2nd down and 5. Ball is pitched outside. Love the play call here. And Jake Edmondson, I think he's got the 1st down, but there's a flag down, so we'll see what they end up going here. or calling here, going.
Something like that.
Yeah. Let's just call it a word scramble tonight. They're saying, thinking they're saying illegal procedure offsides. It was declined. Go ahead. They had gotten the first down with the yardage. So first and goal now for Christoval. Edmondson, another guy to keep an eye on. He's the one that had the carry on that last play. Another guy that's a fully capable runner. And him and Riojas together are the reason this Cougars team thrives. And here the quarterback keeper. It looks like he's going to be just short, but Christoval, I like this the motion and the a lot of the offenses that you see that run it's a read option-esque type offense. It's always fun for the cameraman to keep up with.
I know it's a good thing Eric was on camera because that play would have burned me. I would have followed the running back the whole way.
Man in motion there. And active pass, he's going to have to throw it away.
Had some good pressure there. Brady managed to get through there pretty fast.
It's going to bring up third down. And I'm not sure where.
It's about 7.
Yeah, I thought we were at first and goal,
7 or 8.
but it looks like they did not give them the goal. So there is the opportunity, a 3rd and 8 here.
5:52
might as well go ahead
left
and
in the first.
Go ahead and punch it in, though. Riojas ball almost came out there on the handoff, and in there for the Bulldogs is a couple of guys, but the big one, DeMarcus Reed, coming in for the tackle. And so let's see what the Cougars decide to do here on a 4th down and 8, so no gain on the carry. So they're going to bring the field goal unit out. Blaze Weber, sophomore, will get an easy try. Oh, it's a fake. Rolling out to his right, Israel Boggs, and he was trying to throw it. I don't think he had anyone open, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Bulldogs will take over deep in their own territory. But good heads up. Contain on the edge, not overrunning. And it looks like kind of a busted play there for the Cougars.
Sitting at 5:08 left in the first quarter. A nice balmy, I think it's 98 degrees out here right now.
We got so used to the nice weather last weekend, and then kind of came
really
back, and
nice.
all of a sudden it's the summer all over again. I would prefer 98, or I prefer the ball is out, and I think the Bulldogs just caught a break there.
Yeah, I think, well.
So Zach.
Well, the offense is staying out there.
Yeah, it looks like Zach Lemenza was the one that was able to jump on it for the Bulldogs.
There have been a lot of really high snaps this whole season in every game I've seen.
So it wasn't really the snap. It was more of the exchange, the late exchange, trying to force it in there, and Bulldogs catch a break. Jacoby's going to roll out and misses the guy behind him. That's intended for Ethan Burnell. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
But at least we are in the shade. That first game we did out here, it was we were in the sun until about halftime.
The one thing that's I've always loved about Christoval and coming up to this stadium is it's up on the hill, so it does kind of cool off.
Yeah.
Especially,
nice
during the summer in the mornings, it's nice out here compared to if you're down in St. Angelo. The 3rd down, Jacoby's going to try to hit the screen pass.
That was nice.
And that was knocked down. Eli Burchett was in there to make the play, and that's going to force a punt. I don't see any trickery here, but maybe, who knows.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a fake.
You got plenty of game left. There's only 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Don't give them good field position. Snaps away, holds good, and Boggs is blocked. And the guy that deflected the pass If it all stands,
Oh, wow.
Eli Burchett, block, touchdown. Flag is on the play. Let's see what it is. Before we start celebrating, if you're a Cougars fan, holding on offense, decline, touchdown, Christoval. So defense getting the Cougars on the board first. It's all around good pressure there from Christoval. Getting in there and then staying in your lane. The paddle sack extra point is coming up. Well, never mind. I thought we were going to get an extra point attempt. Looks like they're going to bring the offense out on the field here. And
That is a pack saddle extra point now that I finally found the button.
yeah, so we'll see. Are they going to keep the offense out? And I think they'll probably just keep going for 2. It looks like that's the move here. I think they got a delayed game. The clock was, from our vantage point, it was on 3 when they threw the flag and blew the play dead, but I think the officials are going off their own clock.
I have nothing to say about that.
No, they keep their own. They actually do keep their own.
That makes sense.
There is a...
See, we got some bleacher creatures out here in front of us. I'm kind of glad we don't have a camera at our desk.
The bleacher creatures, I always loved that. And in motion is Riojas. They'll pitch. And he's got a I thought he had it.
Got to within 2 or 3 yards.
At the 2-yard line, and so that will make it a 6-0 game here with 1 minute 17 seconds left in the first quarter. I think we're going to take a quick break. We're watching Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. On Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. The Christoval defense, special teams, if you want to call it, getting it done for them, and they will send it away on the shirts. Landscape kickoff. And while the screen's black, Brady is returning this kick, and decent little return by Mendez, getting out to the 30-yard line. Past the 30-yard line. Give him credit, those extra yards. And while we've got a second, Concho Sports Network is a Pixel Media Cast brand. All the content you see from CSN, including these live broadcasts, are produced by San Angelo's very own Pixel Media Cast. Video is the best way to get your story out. No one in San Angelo does it quite like Pixel Media Cast. So if you'd like to expand your brand in San Angelo and West Texas, give the guys at Pixel Media Cast a call. 325-486-0300. And Daryl Adair breaking a big run on first down for the Bulldogs past the 50.
Oh, wow.
That was a good 20-yard gain.
That's impressive.
The biggest run or longest carry for the Bulldogs all night. So that's going to bring up 1st and 10 around the 50-yard line. Jacoby is going to hand it off to Adair again. And He's
That was a nice pickup there.
Going to have about 4 or 5 yards again. That's more than that. It looks like they might, when it's all said and done, say 2nd down and 3. Jumping the gun, but so far Brady's staying true to kind of what we expected him to do, staying on the ground, and it's worked on this drive. Goes under Jacoby under center, quarterback sneak.
Oh, wow.
And they're just going to push the pile. Jacoby.
They definitely did that. Jeez.
Yeah, you kind of see the NFL, the Philadelphia Eagles running that, where Jalen Hurts will get up there and they'll gain just a yard or two. They get what they need. They don't push it like that. So that was an impressive I want to even say trickery at that point. You know what he's coming under center, and he looked like he had the head start.
I'm not even sure his feet were touching the ground.
High snap. Jacoby will wrangle it in and will be brought down in the backfield. Eli Burchett again making plays for the Cougars defense, but it was a host of Cougars that forced him out of bounds.
I got some holding on offense there.
So you take the penalty here. Is he going to move him back? Yep, he is going to do that. Most of the time, anytime there's a holding call, unless you're in deep on the opponent's side, half distance to the goal range, you're not going to do anything with it. So a very long 1st and 20 now for Brady on the 45-yard line. Jacoby, another high snap. He'll throw the screen pass. They're at least trying to set it up there for Mason Earhart. Or sorry, that was Johnny Minifield. No, I had it right the first time. Or Mason Earhart with the drop pass there, but I think if he caught it, he had some room to run. So 2nd down, 22 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. And I think we're going to get a false start there. Oh, it's pretty clear. Bernal jumping off sides. So back him up 5 more. 2nd and 25.
Maybe that'll help. Actually work correctly and everything.
We're learning on the fly.
That's right.
It's always the best way to do things. Not at all. All right.
It may be a way to do things
again for Christoval. The defense tonight is really doing a good job of getting pressure in the backfield. And it's not they're bringing guys. As you see, the blitz from the left side forces him out of the pocket, and there's a sack. So the Bulldogs in trouble. 3rd down and 27. Let's see where.
Just more than 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
I'm sorry about the Christoval. Some of the roster we have, and a lot of the players the numbers are not correct. So we'll try to get that solved for those watching.
Yeah, Mom gets mad.
Oh.
Ooh. Well,
he had an opportunity. Tristan Alvarado fell down for the Cougars, and there was Mason Earhart, and just
no
right
relation
through his
to
hands.
Amelia?
No, probably not.
Spelled different.
Probably not.
Gotta say, I'm an airplane nerd.
You like to see, though, getting to the just Christoval's first 2 defensive possessions, or I guess you could say the 3rd now, because they stopped them starting the game out. You like to see hats flying to the ball, the cliches, but just getting pressure on the quarterback as well.
And they were looking good. I mean, it was a couple of good plays and a couple of penalties don't help.
Yeah, penalties killed that drive for the Bulldogs. We'll take a quick break and come back with more Christoval Cougar football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
Welcome back to Christoval Cougar football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Christoval taking over here late in the first quarter.
They got an extra yard out of that, I think.
Yeah, starting on their own 33, the pass by Stanton McLaughlin. And I don't think they're going to give him anything there, so they bring up 2nd down and 10.
They had him wrapped up pretty good, but he was sure fighting for that extra yard or two. Not that they gave it to him. He tried.
Go back to that pistol look where it's thrown out to Riojas. Riojas is going to have a first down. You're close to the first down. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Don't give it to him yet. He's got a couple extra yards to work with.
Though I doubt Christoval fans would mind if they did. Shout out to King Productions says, hey, thanks for watching. And my condolences that Russell isn't here to be doing this.
Yeah. All right. So back on the ground is Riojas, and it's going to be stopped short the line to gain. So we'll let the clock probably run all the way out. Well, nope, they're going to signal first down.
Only 10 seconds left. So
Nope, did they? So the official gave the signal for a first down, and then, yeah, the clock's going to run out. So we'll leave it with that, which means we'll go to a break. Christoval 6-0 over Brady at the end of the first quarter. You're watching Christoval Cougar football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
It doesn't matter how you choose to shop with us. One thing will always stay the same, and that's the way we treat you. Over the past couple of years, a lot of folks have found new ways of doing business. The same is true right here at Mitchell Toyota. The choice is yours. Shop on the lot or shop online. Or you may even choose to pre-order. Either way, you'll get the vehicle that's just right for you. Buying a vehicle is a big decision, but it doesn't have to be a stressful one. Come see us today at Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road.
Welcome back to Christoval Cougar football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Christoval up 6-0 over the Brady Bulldogs. And just talking about the game so far, we expected a lot of running, and that's what we've got. We've seen a couple of pass attempts for each team, but just about 1 or 2 apiece. So
I don't think there was any completions on any of those pass attempts.
we had that bubble screen or the quick pass for Christoval to end it out there in the first quarter. So while they're getting ready, let's touch on one of our sponsors, or a couple of our sponsors. Concho Sports Network is a Pixel. Well, I've already touched on that one. We want to thank those sponsors, including our presenting sponsor, First Community Federal Credit Union, along with Mitchell Automotive Group, Paddlesack Barbecue, Shirts Landscape Company, and the Financial Service Center. Couldn't bring these broadcasts to you without the support of our great sponsors, so we'd love it if you, the fans, would also go out and support these local businesses. There's a pass.
There's a completion.
Christoval, Kyle Alvarez.
Nice.
We'll have it
about the 35.
down to the 35. Yeah, a big pickup there.
That was nice.
And you like to see kind of a change of pace. You come out to start the second quarter, and right away the Bulldogs take a shot. I mean the Cougars, not the Bulldogs.
Something like that. I'm sure the folks at home don't mind at all.
And back No, the pitch was not. Oh, the ball is out.
Oh, he got it back, though.
Whew. McLaughlin fighting, trying to stay up, and at some point, you don't want to lose the football there. But he was ready, and a good play there coming in on the defense. That's Zach Lemenza, and
at least he probably gets a strip on his stats.
yeah.
I don't know if they do actual fantasy football for high school, but I'm sure somebody probably will.
Someone I actually did see. I don't know about fantasy football, but they did the graphics. Kind of cool. McLaughlin throwing again. This time it's to Edmondson. Edmondson breaks a tackle, and the shifty Edmondson.
Oh wow! That
is going to turn what could have been 10 yards into 15. But the yellow hanky didn't see it. And they're going to get him for holding. So back 15 yards, and that is that's a drive killer.
And it was good looking too.
I'm wondering where the hold was. I think they're calling that. You can't really see it from our
who got in there so fast again. Whew. They're gonna have to, I don't know, put somebody on that kid. $10-20 in the second quarter. And we're finally in the shade.
Yeah.
The sun's down for everybody but the visitor side. Sorry over there, y'all.
In motion, snap, play fake. Ooh, pressure off the edge. And McLaughlin's pass just off the mark. Israel Boggs.
It's close. It's real close. Well, it was real close to a sack, but almost a completion also.
Yeah, this is a young Cougars team at that. You know, there are some seniors. Jake Edmondson, one of them, or Edmondson, sorry.
Quite a large number of sophomores.
Yeah, and so, yeah, of course they've played, but you like to see progression, and one of the things that progression in a quarterback is able to move up into the pocket and avoid the pressure as he's pressured to there. And again, pass intended for Boggs. It looks like they're going to get a hold.
Maybe a late hit. Nah, probably not.
Well, we'll see.
But, yeah, I mean, if your quarterback takes a hit like that, hold it to the last second, you got to make that catch.
So, I don't know if it was pass interference.
Well, that's why he didn't make the catch.
Yeah. They figured it'd be either hold or pass interference, so that'll give the Cougars an automatic first down. So big thing so far in this game has been the ability to avoid penalties.
Yeah, it's like watching a Cowboys game.
Pitch outside, Edmondson, and he's got some room to work. Breaks one tackle, cuts it back upfield. And if there's no flags on the field, Edmondson's going to have a Christoval Cougars touchdown. Wow. Just give it to the guy.
He got away from so many people. That was insane.
Now let's run back that on a replay because that was a beautiful run. So the play fake, McLaughlin executes the pitch well. It looked like for a second you have him here, but breaks the tackle, and the speed wins.
Mm-hmm. That was impressive. He broke some ankles on that one.
We got the Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point is up, and it is good. That's Blaze Weber. So Christoval takes a 13-0 lead with 9 minutes and 39 seconds here in the second quarter.
That was an impressive
I love
run
that.
after catch.
I loved that run. Yeah, you've got to have an appreciation for when you see speed on the field, and that's what that is speed. And that's hard to bring down. You know, I said not arm tackling, but it's easier said when you're not the one trying to tackle speed.
Yeah, that kid definitely had moves I never had.
Shifty Edmondson. Well, if you're looking for a photographer, then Ricardo Gomez is the guy for you. The lifestyle photographer right here in San Angelo specializes in capturing you in your element, whether that's solo, a family photo, business, or trade. Ricardo's military background has helped him communicate, take accountability, and sacrifice to meet your expectations. He's excited to collaborate with you in his booking sessions right now. You can reach him at rgphotographytx@gmail.com or 432-301-3034.
Here comes the Shirts Landscape kickoff.
Kick there by Weber.
Yeah, actually got one, bringing it back.
And
he found some holes.
finding a land. Adair is going to, this looked like about the 49-yard line.
That was a nice return.
Nice return, yeah. He had plenty of running room there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another guy. You know, we talk about speed, and then on the flip side for Brady, you see that size that Adair has. And that's tough to bring down. So that will bring up first down and 10 right outside of midfield, and they'll go to Adair, and Adair just covering it up and fighting for extra yards, and looks like he'll be just short of the first down.
Yeah, he did not stop. He just kept pumping those legs.
That's not a bad. I kind of get why Brady's ran the ball so much this season. Why not give it to that guy, and as big as he is, just protect it, follow your blocks, and he's had plenty of room to run tonight whenever he has had the ball.
Oh, for sure. That's a lot how Manuel Riojas is. He just give him the ball and get out of his way.
Announcer's curse.
So Christoval will not have any of that one.
Hey, the guy making play so far on defense for them, Eli Burchett, gets into the backfield first, and then has met, his teammates coming in for the tackle, but Burchett making a difference. He had a blocked punt in the first quarter, their first score of the game, and it's gotten pressure to the quarterback several times tonight. Going to bring down a third down and 5. Jacoby rolling to his right and takes an absolute hit.
Oh my!
And you're going to get, that was not a.
I think he's seeing birds.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a personal foul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Personal foul. I don't know what the. Yeah, let's take a look at the replay there, because he was just going in to make a play on the quarterback, and that's bang bang, but still.
It's definitely going to be a first down for him, unfortunately.
So the late hit, roughing the passer, will put Brady on the 28-yard line. Again, penalties. And that early in the season, you know, that's what you see a lot of the time. As Adair, a nice run on first down, you see a lot of penalties, especially at the high school level, and as lower and lower and lower as you go. Now, of course, at 6A, 5A, they still have the same problem, but lower and lower as you go, you see more penalties. And unless you're a team loaded full of seniors that have and younger teams especially.
Well, then what's the Cowboys' excuse? They're just penalty after penalty.
Cowboys have looked good this year.
They are looking good this year.
Don't jinx I might have jinxed the Cowboys, but
I would never do such a thing.
Second down and 5 for the Bulldogs. Adair moves over to Jacoby's left, and Jacoby will keep it. He'll have the first down and be brought down at the 11. So almost enough to be first and goal. We'll get first and 10. Shirts Landscape. Red Zone was what it was last season, but I do need to be saying our sponsors, because we are thankful to all of them
for
allowing us to do these games. and Shirts Landscape is a big part of that. First down and the handoff to Adair. He's good for about 4 every time, it looks like. 6 minutes and 42 seconds.
If you can just get 4 every play, you'll win.
This is about 3, but still.
Still pretty close.
Do the math.
6:25 left in the first half. 18 on the play clock.
And Brady's been in no hurry all game. I mean, it's chew clock. Jacoby back to pass here. And the screen this time is executed perfectly. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Bulldogs, Ethan Bernal. First touchdown of the game. Bernal hobbling. But the screen pass from Brady, they've been trying to get that executed throughout the game, and it paid off there. You could see Christoval bringing the heat still, or the Brady offensive line, allowing all of the defensive line for Christoval come in, and that left Bernal. They're going to go for 2. Jacoby play fake, spins out, and wide open Gage Evans for the 2-point conversion, and that's going to put us 13-8. 6 minutes and 3 seconds here in the second quarter. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
You could save a total of $4,000 on a new Buick Enclave, or save a total of $4,000 on a new Buick Encore GX.
Your hometown values are at the heart of all we do for you at Mitchell Buick GMC.
Plus, your trust is our most important asset.
And we do all that we can to earn it every day.
Come see us at Mitchell Buick GMC,
where earning your trust is job one.
Mitchell Buick GMC,
your hometown dealer.
Welcome back to Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Are you in the market for a new car or truck? Then go see the folks over at Mitchell Automotive Group. That's Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker and Mitchell Buick GMC over on Sherwood
That's
Way.
where I got my last truck. I love it.
Yeah, when I lived here in San Angelo, I've got a 4Runner, and the service that Mitchell Toyota provided me was great. I never purchased a vehicle, but I'd used their service center, parts center all the time. Very
Wait, is
in
that
and
a good
out.
sign or a bad sign?
No, that's a very good sign.
Oh.
'Cause my 4Runner was used and was not from Mitchell Toyota, and they I have not had any problems with that 4Runner. It's more just oil changes and stuff like that. As Christoval making
going.
things interesting here. That's Tristan Alvarado making guys miss left and right, and after it's all said and done, it looked like he got up to about the 35-yard line, 37-yard line, where the Cougars will take over on offense.
There hasn't been a lot of returns this year. It's mostly just gone into the end zone.
This guy's kicking deep.
First down.
On a 1st and 10, it's going to be McLaughlin on the keeper, and right away, Adair in the backfield to snuff that one out.
They were waiting on him.
I did not realize Christoval got a new mascot. We're on the track, and I missed the old one.
There's a cougar within 10 foot of us.
That cougar is buff.
That's big cougar. I would not mess with
That's
that
the big cougar. The other cougar was not as buff. That thing's not messing around. And Christoval so far has not been messing around either. That's Chris Wilberg.
They're just plugging away, plugging away.
Yeah, it's been very methodical at times. I mean, but this is what they have done. I think when they've had success is running the ball. So you're going to kill clock. You're going to gain 3-4 yards at a time. Maybe every once in a while, play action, it opens it up down the field. And it's working for him right now. Defense has also played a big role. McLaughlin's pass is almost intercepted there.
Ooh.
Man.
That was close.
Mason Earhart, he was there to make the play. And just had it. Earhart a couple times tonight has had just almost a couple of big plays. Regardless, though, that was great coverage. The ball was underthrown, and he was right there to make a play. So, kudos to Earhart there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down and 5. And Christoval's going for it, and the Brady defense is going to stop them.
They were not going for it.
Gregory Hinton making that. He was the biggest one in there, and I'm going to give him credit with the tackle. But there was a couple of Bulldogs there. So Brady's going to get good field position here with 4 minutes and 37 seconds. And you have to think after the last drive and the way they were able to move the ball, that's enough time to take the lead going into the break.
Yeah, if they keep doing what they're doing, they ought to be able to put at least 6 more up there.
Brady's looked, when they haven't had penalties tonight, they have been able to move the ball, and that's what will be interesting to see if they can keep doing that. And so far on first down, Adair finds some room outside, eventually brought down by Kyle Abelez. But
he just finds them holes.
Yeah, and he's patient.
Oh.
And you just when you're patient and he just has I know the defensive line for Christoval is not small by any especially for a Division or 2A Division 1 team. But that's a big old cat coming your way if you're a secondary guy. And Adair again will have the first down. I mean, if you get past the front 4, that's a tough job to bring down someone that large.
That's like stopping a freight train.
And so far, again, while Brady has moved the ball, Christoval has also done a decent job defensively, getting pressure, getting into the backfield. It's been even. I can't give Brady all the credit that they just moved the ball. Pass is deflected.
Nice.
It's number 63. We don't have his name, sadly, on our roster sheet, but came off the edge, and, yeah, it was a nice play. Getting your hands up. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Plenty of time left for the Bulldogs. Punch one in.
Yeah, he just snuck right in there. He headed right for the quarterback, and
he was
either going to get a piece of him or get a piece of the ball, one of the two.
He beat the tackle. But, yeah, they have been rolling him out. Ball's on the ground. I thought they were going to call offside. Jacoby's going to keep the play alive, throws it deep. Oh!
Wow.
And
there's a lot going on.
A broken play. Pass was intended for Devin Howlett. But a good play there. Blaze Weber breaking it up, saving a potential touchdown. Yeah, I thought they drew him off sides. Then you got the botch snap. But heads up on Sean Jacoby there, because if you don't go and grab that ball and you think that's an offside, that's always play. If you don't hear a whistle, that's the mentality and a heads up play. Jacoby's back to pass. Another one of these screens, and this time it's going nowhere. Chris Wilberg there for the tackle for Christoval. That was Gage Evans on the reception for Brady.
I want to say thank you to all 27 of you watching on YouTube currently. We appreciate you.
We do, actually, really do. I think one of the biggest things that's fun about doing this is being able to, and they're not here for us. We're all here for the players out on the field, and I love the fact that they get an opportunity to be watched You know, it's amazing what technology has done
Yeah.
on the high school football coverage level in the last
I'm pretty
5
sure my
years.
parents could have watched the game from the house. They were like, you know what?
Never again going
Yeah.
to the stadium.
We'll see you on YouTube, son. Don't worry about it.
It
Don't worry.
really is a great option.
Yeah,
So-
I mean it's a supplemental income for me, so I always like that.
We'll thank all of our sponsors that allow us to bring these games to you guys. First Community Federal Credit Union, as well as Cody Larimore Insurance Agency, Gandy Inc., San Angelo To Go, and College Hills Bodega. So, again, we wouldn't be able to bring these games to you guys without them, so would love it if you, the fans, would go out and support them as well. And you help local businesses. That's
Yes.
the best thing is
Oh yeah,
give it back, pay back in the community.
some of the cheerleaders there.
We'll come back with about 2 minutes and 29 seconds left here in the second quarter. Brady football, 23-yard line, 4th down and 9. So I don't think they're bringing out the field goal unit. It doesn't look like we would be getting a packed saddle barbecue field goal attempt.
Yeah, that'd be probably
It'd be a
maybe the first or second, even a try I've seen
yeah,
all
I was
year.
going to say Brady. We had Christoval the other day, or the extra point, and then the fake in the first quarter. So 4th and 9, Jacoby snaps, looking Earhart's way. It's underthrown.
Oh, that's and
and good job. Well, it's smart not picking that one off. Heads up play, Tristan Alvarado. You can tell he kind of, he's shrugging, but his coaches are happy he did not intercept that ball. But good coverage. Taking a look on the replay, it's underthrown. So Earhart has to come back, and then Alvarado, I mean, he just
He was
outjumped
just
him
waiting
too.
for it.
Yeah.
He was there ready.
Perfect spot on the ball. And while the size advantage is there for Earhart, that's not going his way there. Tristan Alvarado, a nice breakup. So Christoval with 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Let's see if they try to move it downfield quickly here. Riojas has got some room. And Riojas
breaking away.
is
He's gonzo.
for another Christoval touchdown. And
The ref kept up with him.
yeah,
Nobody else
he
did.
was trucking it downfield, actually. So let's watch the replay. Good blocks. And you see Edmondson there. There's one. Kyle Alvarez not holding. Another big thing there. You got to be aware just not to hold, get in the way. And it was just pretty much once he got past that level, no one was close. So the Pack Saddle I can't even talk. Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point. Weber's kick is up, and it's right through the middle. 20 to 18.
22-8.
Or 8, yeah, 18-8. Numbers all over the place. But, yeah, the last 2 touchdowns for the Cougars, the last 2 offensive plays, huge runs. And by 2 of their leading rushers, Edmondson, the first, showing speed. I mean, Riojas, he's a little bit bigger, but it was speed for him as well.
Oh yeah, he looked like he was on, like his feet were on fire.
I always think of the Christian Okoye when I say a guy wearing 35 running the football, the Nigerian Nightmare who played for the Kansas City Chiefs. Only reason I know is I'm a football nerd, way before my time in the 80s, but yeah.
Because we're very young.
I was not even,
very
it
young.
was non-existent then, but yeah, you got the shoulder pads. He just looks like a big dude, but he's got speed.
How about old Dion? Man, in Colorado, that's all I've been seeing on Facebook is Dion in Colorado.
Yeah, it's been impressive. You root for guys too that care about their players. And I'm not familiar with Brady's head coach because I've been around him, but Casey Otho, mentioned coaches caring for their players, and I know that's one guy for sure. And I'm sure Brady's coach is the exact same way. I know the program, it was a couple years ago, Shea Easterwood was here for last season. Always a very close-knit culture, and you love to see that, especially in the high school locker rooms.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we've got a face mask here.
And that was our Shirts Landscape kickoff, if we forgot to mention that.
That's perfect. Got the bug up, but always got to remember that.
Keep our sponsors happy, and they keep us happy. Now, if we had a sponsor that would bring us some food, hint, hint, wink, wink, Pack Saddle.
San Angelo to go.
Maybe some
With Pack Saddle.
Sunset Junior on Van Buren. They're a new sponsor. And delicious, by the way.
I've never had that.
Ate there last night. It is, oh my God, it's fantastic. Bring a bib. 'Cause you're going to need it. It's messy and delicious and awesome.
That's good to hear. Good to hear. So Brady's going to get the ball. Good field possession. 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Sean Jacoby back to pass.
Deep.
He's got a man. Oh, I thought he had a man. We blared out there for a second with our vantage point. I thought for a second Randall Mendez came up with it, and I think it bounced and it came up with it.
I don't think we need to put the replay on.
A little out of focus, yeah.
It happens. Our cameras are
I've messed up so much. Yeah, I messed up so many times. It's fun, but
at least we're having a better technical start than we did the last 2 weeks.
it's good. Jacoby rolling to his left. He's going to throw again. This time, he's able to complete that.
It's at the 35. That's good. That ought to be a first down.
Yeah, Devin Howlett on the reception. Clock will stay. Well, it's not going to move unless I'm used to the college football rules now where the clock continues to move. I guess it's under 2 minutes, though, so even then I would have been wrong. So clock starts moving now, 1 minute and 36 seconds. Ball in the 35. Brady still plenty of time. So Adair will take it up the middle. You can throw the replay up really quick.
I swear I saw that ball come out.
And he might have bobbled it. I missed it. It looked like he just.
He's one of the red shoes. That's one of Christoval's shoes. I thought it was the football. My apologies.
Clock still ticking down. It's 1:05. Jacoby's rolling to his right, and we'll just have to throw it away. And I don't think they'll call grounding, but
I hadn't seen that called all year yet. And there's been some that were pretty quite clearly just intentional.
A little questionable.
Yeah, questionable. Yeah, there you go. I like that better.
I wouldn't want to be an official. That's one of the things. I wouldn't want to be an official. So
I mean, people get mad at us sometimes, leave us nasty, messages. But hey, nothing like the refs get. I haven't had any death threats yet.
There's a reason that it's hard to find officials.
Oh yeah, they're always hiring. If anybody's looking for a job, they're always hiring officials.
59.5 on the clock. So there's Earhart with his second reception of the game, but it really didn't produce much. And they'll call a timeout with 48 seconds left and a fourth down and short coming up. But
yeah, that looked like he was going to get a little more out of that, but it did not happen.
Well, it looked like it developed late, and I think Christoval's kind of figuring out that they're running these screen passes. I say screen passes, they're short passes, but the reason I say screen passes is anytime you're allowing the offensive line, or as the offensive line, you're kind of pulling out and allowing the defense to get to you. Maybe Christoval's just getting that much pressure on Jacoby, but it almost looks like they're kind of allowing them to get through, open up the middle, and
let them have a couple yards here, but nothing too big.
Supplements the run game.
Judging by the scoreboard, they're doing their plan is succeeding. They're still up 20-8 with 49 seconds left in the half. It's been an exciting game so far, back and forth.
All right, 4th down and 2. See if Brady is able to pick up the first. Still have one timeout, so they'll be able to stop it with the first down. Kobe, quick pass to Adair, and he's not going to get it. Good
stop.
Game tackling, yeah. 25, we don't have. I'm sorry that we don't have his number, but yes, everyone in there doing a great job to swarm to the football, and you'll see on the replay.
They did not want him to get that first down.
25 coming in there pretty much untouched.
Number 21 pushed his own guy into him.
Trying to make a block. Yeah, I mean, you didn't want to hold him, but so we'll see if Christoval with 41 seconds, if they try to go attack mode, or which attack mode for them, I mean, who knows with the running game, as Riojas will fight for about 2
almost
yards.
A face mask on that one. Or a horse collar. It was a face collar.
Adair.
Oh, we got a player down, number 76 maybe, on Brady.
So, yeah.
Gregory Hinton, I think.
Well, that will put us with 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. While we're able to wait for Brady, well, let's.
He's back up.
No. Yeah, we'll throw it back to a quick break. You're watching Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
Welcome back to Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We're going to have about 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Christoval football, actually, I think they're just going to let the clock run off. So after, with the stoppage for the injury, we saw that was Gregory Hinton who was hurt for Brady, but he was able to get off the field. And both teams going to the locker room. Christoval will be taking a 20-8 lead into the half. So we're going to take another break and be back with more Christoval Cougar football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
The famed Brady Bulldog Band.
Welcome back to Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. It's a 20-8 game. Christoval.
Let me adjust that.
Over, not 14-8, but wait, we're working on things. 20-8. Christoval over Brady here at halftime. The Bulldog Band is getting set up. We're going to throw it out to them here in a second, but just a recap. Christoval got on the board first, a block punt by that was Eli Burchett, who's made a couple big plays on defense, but also there on special teams. But Christoval has looked good offensively, defensively. The main thing with Brady has been this penalties really, and they've driven the ball downfield. It's been one of those games where Adair looks like he is going to be hard. He's hard to bring down, and he's had success running the ball. It's just little penalties have moved him back and kind of killed drives for them. But Brady got on the board and then back right at him after a Jake Edmondson touchdown for Christoval to make it 13-0. Brady scores, and then another touchdown. Right away, Manuel Rios broke about a 70-yard run. And that got us to the number you're seeing on your screen. So before we throw it down to the Bulldog Band, I'm going to say, if you are enjoying this broadcast, you like Concho Sports Network games in general, you're watching on your phone right now, you have the opportunity to watch it on your TV, live in high definition. All you have to do is install the CSN app on Roku or Amazon Fire TV. You can install them now on either device just by searching Concho Sports. Again, Concho Sports on either device. We invite you to check it out to get the best viewing experience. So we'll go down to the Bulldog Band for about 18 minutes and so left in halftime. So we'll do that and be back with more Christoval Cougar football presented by First Community Federal.
Thanks for watching.
The members of the famed Brady Bulldog Band would like to thank you for your kind attention. Band members of the week are Emily Torres, Vanessa Kidd, and Carter Rutherford. We would like to wish the Christoval High School Band continued success throughout the rest of their season. Once again, thank you. Let's give a great welcome to the mighty Christoval Cougars marching band. Let's hear it for the mighty Cougar Band. Make sure you go by the Cougar Cafe. Way to go, We'll check the halftime scores. Miles leads Ozona at halftime, 30-26. Forest Bend leads Kermit, 27-13 at halftime. Sonora leads Harper, 20-0 with 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Carey scores. The Angelo Central Bobcats starting the Abilene Wiley Bulldogs 24-14 at halftime. And Levelland Lobos are leading the San Angelo Lakeview Chiefs 18-7 at halftime. Remember, fifth quarter fellowship immediately after the ball game at the Baptist Church.
We are back, folks.
Yep. Welcome back. 20-8. Getting ready for the second half. You're watching Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Quick looking around the area, just right off the top. Miles leads Ozona the half. Brady and Christoval the game here. We're at 20-8. Junction up 21-14 over Great Creek. Looks like TLC up 21-0. Mason running away with it against Ballinger 42-zip. The Shirts Landscape kickoff is underway, or away, and we're underway here in Christoval the second half.
Good kick.
It's Jake Edmondson on the return. Edmondson's dangerous with his legs, but only, they're starting at the 30-yard line is pretty good, so good return there.
Not bad position.
was the short kick. About 20 yards on the return.
And our normal, our usual play-by-play guy, Russell, he's watching the game here on YouTube. Said he's kind of missing it tonight, but he's in Galveston. He's down at the beach. He ain't missing us a bit. You can say you're missing us.
That's awesome. Looks like a delayed game. It's going to be called on the Cougars, so moving back 5 yards. Ball start. Sorry.
Either way, not a great start to the half.
The play clock's not moving is not helping me with keeping up with that.
And it had been working pretty well. But hey, everybody has technical issues. We don't know anything about that.
All right, so 1st and 15, and they'll go to the ground game, and Brady's got an answer. The first half, Manuel Riojas was able to run the ball, not with ease, but I mean, he made it a couple of times look pretty easy, and right there, Bulldogs defense doing a good job to get after him. And he gained about 4, so still a positive gain. I guess you really can't say it was complete smothering, but I'm used to seeing him getting out in space and taking off. Pass to Edmondson, and he'll break 1 tackle. And now this is where he's dangerous, is making guys miss.
I don't know how he managed to stay on his feet.
He still will be short of the first down marker. And I guess, if anything, because of the speed, you have your blocker out there. It's Kyle Alvarez and then Ronan Johnson. Both of them just trying to allow him to break free maybe. Good job by the Bulldogs defense, though. Kind of containing him, keeping him right there by the sideline. Handoff, or it's faked, and then the nice pitch out. McLaughlin will find Edmondson, and I think they're going to call him. No, they're going to give it to him. Well, let's look. I think everyone's trying to figure out right now. If he's short, it's short by
not much. Inches.
Yeah.
They got the 3rd down marker actually ahead of the 1st down marker a little, but
I think they might bring the chains out to measure, but yep, and that's what they're going to do. It looked very close. On screen, it's kind of hard to tell with the angle that we're at.
And Russell, we do miss you. We're not going to lie.
They'll give it to him. First down.
Oh, they got it. This is a first down. It is not brought to you by Damon Bell Photography and Drone Services. I want to point that out. It is not brought to you by me. I can't afford to pay for a sponsorship, so I'm going to sneak it in when I can.
You're going to plug yourself. Nice. All right, so 1st and 10, and it's back to Riojas, and Riojas has
he's got some room.
Yes, he does, and
that was a good run there.
if it weren't for that last guy there on the Brady, it looked like Ashton Taylor, the last line of defense there.
The offensive line, they really pushed the defense out of the way.
And they plugged up the middle, and smart there by Riojas to see it. So I said Ashton Miller is actually, that's number 5, Jeremiah Madrano, and he saved, got him out of bounds and saved a potential touchdown. Back to Riojas. That time, nowhere to go.
Yeah, they were not letting him through that line that time.
We're moving kind of quickly tonight on the game clock, at least. It's ticking under 10 minutes right now. But with the amount of running that we've seen so far, neither team really in a big hurry. The thing you got to think about is last non-district game, you get a week of rest after this, and then your season really what you're fighting for. And when you're trying to win a district title, make it to the playoffs, that starts, and it's a lot more important than one of these games. The pass from McLaughlin's Edmondson outside, but yeah, he initially is met by Earhart there and only gains about 3.
That's about probably 4 or 5 more than they should have had on that
Yeah,
play.
that play, if Earhart tackles him, he's behind the line of scrimmage. And he was flying. He, saw him out there, but slowed him down no matter what. And
Sometimes that's all you can do.
yeah, get a hand on him, and all of the hats are flying to the ball, like we've said. So on 3rd down, it's going to eventually be pitched out to Edmondson. Edmondson only making one man miss, Tristan Alvarado there for the tackle, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 6. So probably will go for it. You're not going to you're not going to punt on your own 38 or on the opponent's 38-yard line. Not probably going to kick a field goal from this far.
I imagine you're right. I'm sure they're going to go for
Yeah,
it.
4th and 7 is what it'll be officially.
8 minutes in the 3rd.
So originally looked like they might go empty backfield. You get bunch right. Go back to that pistol formation. A little trickery here. Edmondson, the end around. It's going to end up into Ronan Johnson's hands, and Johnson will be stopped. It looks like about 2 yards. Well, it was more than that. I would say he was definitely short by quite a bit. I was looking at the other official, but he was short. Regardless, Brady Bulldogs football.
As a fan of football, I love seeing reverses. But as a camera operator, oh my God, I hate that play.
It's probably not fun to follow.
It burns me.
Yeah,
It's so bad
no
every
doubt.
time.
Not fun to keep up, especially with the offense Christoval runs. There's a lot of movement. So first play, and kind of familiar face, a name that we'll call several more times in the rest of the game, Daryl Adair with the carry. One of the things that will be interesting to see is how Brady approaches, the issue for Brady in the first half wasn't necessarily moving the ball on carries or plays. There was a couple times they got in the red zone and it kind of fizzled out when they were passing. Pass intended there for Gage Evans is incomplete, so that's going to bring up 3rd down. But penalties were the big thing, so we'll see if they're able to avoid that.
And it looked like a.
It wasn't the worst throw by Jacoby. I mean, he lobbed it up there enough to give his receiver room to catch it, and not too far. You could have. I mean, you overthrow that. That's more than likely an interception there. So.
And they've been eyeballing them interceptions tonight.
Jacoby with the handoff, and they'll keep it on the ground to Adair, and Adair is powering his way through. It dives, and he'll have the first down. Way to fight for extra yardage.
Let's see that one again. That was impressive.
Yeah, you're going to see, I mean, it's a basic, just right off the tackle. Jake Edmondson there, and he didn't want to get down on the ground. Adair just fighting. He's got the size advantage and just kept moving those legs. Impressive run. So that's a Bulldog first down, and they'll take over on the 47. They're going to go back to Adair.
Right up the middle. He just snuck right through all them.
He's good. Looked like for about 6, so.
I want to apologize for my scratchy voice. I just want to tell y'all, don't ever smoke cigarettes, please. They're stupid. They make you stink. They're expensive. And they make your voice scratchy when you're trying to commentate a football game.
Listen, all the youths out there, listen and learn from Damien. All right, so we're going to be at 2nd and 4, 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. Jacoby snap, he's going to keep it. Good. 3 yards maybe.
We got a few more than I expected. I thought
Yeah,
he was going to get him right there at the start.
They had an opportunity, and it was smart. He kind of followed his blocker there. He noticed that it was stopped up, and then it becomes a game where the blockers, instead of it's still blocking, but it's like almost setting a pick. Just get what you can and way to turn that into something.
Yeah.
It could have easily been a loss. So the 3rd and short, 3rd and 2.
Barely 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Kobe is going to keep it again. This time he's got the hole, and he's good for the first down.
Yep, he just powered right through them, kind of snuck right in. And
Yeah, that time it was a lot less timid. Right away you could see it was just hit the hole, get the 2 yards, and he got about 4. So smooth running, and the Bulldogs are looking sharp on their first drive of the second half.
Yeah, they're powering down the field.
All right, so the handoff this time is going to go to Ashton Taylor, and Taylor has a big pickup for another Bulldog first down.
Good bounce around the left side there.
Yeah, Taylor, he realized that he wasn't going to get anything and saw the opening on the outside, and a saving tackle there by Blaze Weber. But
well, did Blaze tackle him, or did he tackle
yeah,
Blaze?
It was almost, if he'd make a bad miss, he's probably scoring there. Blaze, though, yeah, that's a size match. You got a small corner trying to bring down a guy that's a running back. It's not always the easiest thing. And Taylor's not small. As Taylor breaks another tackle.
He's got room. He's going.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Good drive. Several running plays. Taylor with 2 big ones here to close out the drive and make it a 6-point game pending what will more than likely be a 2-point try here. I don't see them kicking it because they haven't all night. So
they might surprise us. You never know, but yeah, I imagine they'll go for 2.
Yep. Here we go. 2-point try. Trying to make it 4. Or a 4-point
saddle,
game. Yeah.
extra point.
An extra point. I guess we're going extra point. Yeah, 2-point try. And Jacoby keeps it. I think he's short. Now it'll depend, but they gave it to him. Interesting. It was close, regardless. So we're sitting at 20-16 with 4 minutes and 10 seconds here.
That's not 140, by the way. That's 14.
You're all over the place.
Something like that.
While we're in between fixing the score and getting ourselves together, let's thank some of our sponsors from tonight. Our presenting sponsors, First Community Federal Credit Union, as well as Mitchell Automotive Group, Pack Saddle Barbecue, Shirts Landscaping Company, the Financial Service Center. We couldn't bring these broadcasts to you without their support. And we would ask that you would do the same and go and support them, shop local, and keep it in house. Shop local. That's always a good thing. And again, thanks to them for allowing us to broadcast this game and bring you guys Cougars football. Also, if you haven't tonight, and we've kind of fallen short on this, but go follow Concho Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. It's at Concho Sports. Again, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, all at Concho Sports. Plenty of good content up, past games. You can go to the website even and take a look at, if you're on YouTube right now, get on the website, look at, after the game, of course, look at past broadcasts and some of the other stuff that Concho Sports Network is doing. They do a good job and allow these athletes to be showcased and people that aren't able to make it to games to see their son
Shirts
play,
Landscape kickoff.
Grandson. And it's going to be Jake Edmondson on the return. Edmondson looked like he might have found a seam there, but it's going to be eventually brought down outside the 40.
I wonder if the ball came loose there at the end, but it doesn't look like it changed hands, so I guess it don't matter too much.
Maybe. I almost feel like just watching that from where we're sitting, if he breaks that right with the speed that he has, I don't know. I feel like just watching how shifty he's been, and maybe it's just that's video game-esque, but give him open field and let him go. That's Riojas again. Riojas carrying people for the first down. So Brady kind of been the case when they've scored tonight. Just they go down and put together a good drive, and Christoval answers right back.
That was an impressive run there.
Yeah, I like the cutback there, and then we'll carry it for another 2 yards.
Pretty impressive. We got 3 minutes, 52 seconds left in this third quarter. First down and going.
So it's going to go back on the ground. Riojas brought down after about 2 yards, but wasn't there that time. One of the few times tonight that Riojas hasn't had plenty of room to run. The offensive line for Christoval has done a good job of getting that first level. I think I mentioned it for Brady with Adair, a bigger guy. You get past that first line, and it's hard to bring these guys down. All right, McLaughlin's going to pitch it out, and that time
Brady's had enough of that play.
Yeah, Brady's figured out the option. Gage Evans, looks like Jeremiah Medrano. Both of them, there was 2 guys there. It wasn't, normally you keep quarterback, pitch man, and I think they had an extra guy waiting for the pitch man. So let's take a look. Yeah, the defensive end
they got 3
playing home.
there.
Yeah, they figured this. That was a good job on the defense there.
Oh, yeah.
The end too. Guys don't get credit a lot of the time for when they're not sacking the quarterback. That's DeMarcus Reed. But yeah, you stay home especially when you've got an offense like this. So let's see what McLaughlin does on third down. The pass intended for Edmondson, and Edmondson gets up. Looks like he's a little hobbled, but it was there. It wasn't, he had an opportunity. Kind of missed it on that shot, but overall, he had all right pass done by blocking there.
It's pretty close. He almost had it, but that the defender, he was just not having any of that.
All right, so that's going to bring up 4th down and 12, and more than likely going to see it punt. Yeah, there it is. It's out of the picture. The ball is over the head.
Oh, goodness
should have just fell on it. Yeah, he's down, but yeah,
wow, that's
Israel Boggs. Bad snap, and he tried to punt it away, and sometimes you see people get lucky with that. And
so there has been just a pure epidemic of high snaps this season. Every game I've been to, both all teams, it's just been high snap after high snap.
Early season, working on that, especially out of the gun, and long snapping is not easy. So
I'm going to blame Russell because he ain't here.
Great field position for the Bulldogs. Jacoby goes to his guy, Adair. Adair will make a couple miss, but looks like holding will bring it back.
2 minutes and 11 seconds in the third quarter. Yep, holding on the offense.
And again, that penalty flag. Been a big weapon almost for Christoval in this way because Brady's penalizing themselves. But, the way that Christoval Brady has tried to throw the football and gone away from the running game, pressured the quarterback, and penalties. It's been
that may be the tell of the tape by the end of the night.
Just get back to running the ball, I think, if you're Brady. So Ashton Taylor, the last touchdown scorer, and they're going to blow it dead. Not sure what we're offsides or false start. So more penalties for Brady. That's going to put them at almost back at midfield. So you're on the 44 now. So the great field position after the mistake. It's almost as, give or take a couple of 10 yards, but it's almost as if that bad snap didn't happen. And just turnover on downs at the spot. So kind of a bailout right here, but we'll see. It's 1st and 25 in the last possession. The way Brady was able to run the football made it look easy.
Them Bulldogs are currently in San Angelo.
And we've got another flag. I think they're going to call it delay a game.
Yep, they are.
And that's another flag.
They're going to be lining up in San Angelo for this next play. That's how far back they are right now.
1st and 30. Wow, I did not try to jinx them with the penalties, but wow.
He's lying. He is trying to jinx them. Christoval's giving him a little extra on the side to jinx them.
So 1st down and 30 with a minute 20 here left in the 3rd quarter. And here we go, a play without a flag, hopefully. Taylor breaks a run. Taylor. And Taylor gains about 15. Oh, he's almost back.
Almost to the line of
the original line of scrimmage. So after all of that, we're going to go back to 2nd down and 13. So good run there by Taylor. Taylor's come in and been a weapon here in the 3rd quarter. I like it.
It's like a 5th play, and it's just now 2nd down. That was a sweet
patient run. Good block there to seal the edge. Gage Evans. Give your blockers credit because that was perfect. He got his guy, and that's when you saw Taylor hit the trigger. Here we go. It's back to the ground. Taylor bounces outside. He's dangerous outside. We saw it last possession. All right, easy. Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Yeah,
come on.
Gosh. You hate to see that, too, because he just ran it so well.
Yeah.
He's been running it so well, and you got to keep it cool.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're going to get if they're going. Okay, so it's just on Brady. Sometimes they'll do unsportsmanlike on both because someone said something to get up, and so okay, it's going to move Brady back now. So gain some yards, move back some yards,
and it was a nice run too.
Yeah, it's a shame.
But,
Adier's been in there as the guy they've been focusing on, and Adier comes and almost, I'm not sure if they're watching the ball, but it's going up the middle. You see that guy, that bigger presence. So 3rd and 20, under a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. Let's see. Brady's been all over the place this drive. The screen, and it has not really been successful tonight for Brady. Yeah, they scored on one of them. Actually, same kind of play setup. Gage Evans was the intended target on that one, and it was the same setup that he scored on in the 1st quarter, but not this time. And I would think he punted here. Maybe I'm wrong, but you're on the 30. Okay, so look, you're on the 37. I know it's not. No, maybe you don't punt it. I don't know. I feel like you could pin them back. Guess it just depends on how much you trust your defense. But on a 4th and 20, Jacoby's going to just step back, keep it up there, and it is intercepted. You
he's still going. Oh, he's still going. Oh, no, they finally stopped it. Oh, wow.
Blaze Weber, I wonder, you don't necessarily want to intercept it there, though. You just should knock it down. Great coverage, and we'll go back to the replay, And Jacoby he kind of knew right away. He had his guy. He was going to throw it up there, and in that case, why not?
Yeah,
he's fighting for it. Devin Howlett was the intended receiver, and it's not like you're in your mind. When the ball's up in the air, it's easy to say, just knock it down, but. By heads-up play, and Christoval is going to go right back to the ground game. That's Riojas.
And Russell called me out that 1st and San Angelo line. Yeah, that was his straight up. He came up with that, and I'm stealing it because I think it's funny as heck.
1st and San Angelo, I like that too. Well, that's going to do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. We are in a close one here. Both teams looking for their 2nd win of the season before they start district here in 2 weeks. We'll have it for you, the fourth quarter. When we come back, you're watching Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
You could save a total of $6,000 on a new Sierra 1500 Crew Cab. It's the full-size truck that can do the work and cruise the highway in style.
Your hometown values are at the heart of all we do for you at Mitchell Buick GMC.
Plus, your trust is our most important asset.
And we do all that we can to earn it every day.
Come see us at Mitchell Buick GMC.
Where earning your trust is job one.
Mitchell Buick GMC,
your hometown dealer.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Welcome back to Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We're in a close one here at Jack Harding Memorial Stadium. Christoval with a 20-16 lead. Stage set for you. It's 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 28-yard line. We've got a handoff. Chris Wilberg.
I think that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I think he's got the first down. But it's hard to tell sometimes with the vantage point. So he's about at the 40. That's good for the first. And we'll see what Christoval decides to do. Do they keep the it wouldn't be okay, so it's not necessarily an attack. When you're running the ball all game, it's more of just how fast are you moving. And they necessarily haven't been moving fast either. So the last drives, though, they have been getting up there and it seems like they're gaining big plays. Had a lot of success running the ball tonight. We will get another handoff here to Wilberg, and he'll have about 5 yards.
It looked like they were about to get him right there with about 1 yard, but he managed to squeeze right around him and pick up an extra 4. That held 4 yards. That's more than I ever got in my football career.
Self-deprecating. I do it all the time, so there. All right, so here we go for 2nd and 5. And it's another handoff to Yeah, I thought for a second Wilberg was going to have the first.
And he got stuffed there at the end.
So big 3rd down coming up.
Oh, let's watch it. See him get stuffed.
Yeah, you'll.
Boom! Oh. See, that's why I played tennis.
Xavier
Much
Mendez.
less tackling in tennis.
Xavier Mendez. Low in the shoulder. So 3rd and 1 here. I don't know if I'd call it 1. We go back to Wilberg again. Wilberg will have the first down.
Yeah, that
so Wilberg's come in to spell for Emmanuel Riojas, who's done a bulk of the carrying all game for Christoval and been someone that's been hard to take down. And now Wilberg, smaller but shifty.
Shifty, I like that, shifty.
Yeah, he's coming in and getting about 5 yards to carry. The last one good for 5. So 1st down at 10, 45-yard line. Cougars in Bulldogs territory with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. So plenty of time. You stop them. If you're Brady, get the ball back.
Another handoff.
A bit of that line. It's almost like a read line option, and fighting for some extra yardage there.
There was a little bit of face mask on that at the beginning there, but
yeah, they did call. I think they called the face mask. You are correct.
I'd say it was more incidental than purposeful, but hey.
No, did they call a face mask? I thought they did. I saw the officials signaling. So no face mask. 2nd down and 11. Not sure what happened there.
Good question. I was too busy
Yeah,
entertaining
I'm
myself.
trying to watch the screen and then also watch what's happening on field. So Wilberg's going to go back to the ground, and he's not going to get too far. That's
Oh, the mosquitoes
Daryl
are out.
Adair
Awesome.
taking him down for a gain of 2, and that'll bring up another third down. Third down and 9.
Mosquitoes are coming out. They have not been out here lately. This is my first night experiencing this out here.
Yeah, certainly it's going to cool down a little bit. We had been blessed with cooler weather, and I think it'll come back next week. So let's get through it. Let's get through it. All right, big third down here. I see, yeah, Riojas back in. It's going to be a play fake.
Ooh.
Oh, McLaughlin's pass is right there for Edmondson. You still see Edmondson hobbling a little bit. He was shaken up on a pass attempt last quarter on the Christoval's last possession, and he's kind of been given it's not crazy, but he is limping a little bit. And yeah, you hate to see that just 'cause it's so quick. It's fun to watch.
Yeah. He is definitely something else.
So with 8 minutes and 29 seconds, Christoval calls a timeout. We'll stay here for it and thank some of our sponsors, starting with Mitchell Automotive Group. If you're in the market for a new car or truck, then go see the folks at Mitchell Automotive Group. That's Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker and Mitchell Buick GMC on Sherwood Way. Also, go and follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, at Concho Sports. Again, at Concho Sports. We'll have our game schedule and a lot of other content out there. The Concho Sports Network does a really good job of the production side of things. Broadcasters, people like me, maybe not.
They can use some work.
Yeah, but the production element is really, it's a quality product and should definitely give them support, and that's give us support. It's weird for me to say. Give us support. Also, let's touch all of it. I think that's one more. We're going to thank all of our sponsors while we're here. Our presenting sponsor is First Community Federal Credit Union. They do a lot better job with these ads in the break that y'all are seeing. First Community Federal Credit Union, though, we really appreciate them. Along as Cody Lattimore Insurance, Gandy Inc., punts away. Let's pin them back. Let's see. And that's what's going to happen. Good punt there. They're playing a game of chicken. Chris Wilbur eventually down it. Game of chicken on the 10-yard line. That was funny. I like it.
It would have been funny if he'd accidentally touched it. Now you got a live ball at the 2-yard line.
I don't like that. That's as a coach, I would not be thrilled. San Angelo to go, also a sponsor, College Hills Bodega. We couldn't bring these broadcasts to you without them, so go and support them. I can't stress that enough. Go and support these businesses. Local businesses are important for the economy, for the town, so go support them. They do a lot for us. So Brady takes over on their own 10, down 4. Big drive here. Adair with the carry, fighting his way, trying to pick up a couple extra yards, and if anything, he might have gotten 2.
We're at the drum line right beside us now.
The Christoval side's getting a little louder. The importance of this possession. So 2 men in the backfield, 3 technically, split set. It'll go to Taylor, and Taylor has nowhere to go. Big defensive lineman.
Big stop.
Eventually brought down by number 25. I've said I wish we had an updated roster because he has been playing well tonight. Off the edge, just a cramp, I think. That's what we hope. He's just stretching it out. Take a knee for all intents and purposes. I think he's going to be okay. Just stretching it out, though.
Hey, there's the band.
Yeah, show the drum line.
And one naked guy for some reason.
part of the
Half naked,
I
sorry.
think he's got the C
Don't get
on
too
it.
excited.
Yeah, let him keep drilling. All right, he's the E. That's why he's a part of something.
They're deep in thought over there in the huddle.
The clock is stopped, so play's coming in. Now the play clock, and we're ticking down 7 minutes and 30 seconds with a 3rd down and 8. This is a big third down and 8, yes.
And there's still plenty of time.
Yeah, Darrell, backed up in your own territory, long way to go. Just don't make a mistake, too. Jacoby drops back. He throws a dart. That was intended.
That was a bullet.
to Mason Earhart, and Earhart, it was just good coverage there. I think that's Jake Edmondson there, and take a look at that on replay. It really was a great pass. It just hit. It wasn't even, and that's not even Edmondson. I saw Edmondson in the area. That's number 14, Tristan Alvarado, but Alvarado wasn't there. That just hit him in the hands. Right. So they're going to punt it, which is smart. And that'll be Earhart back to punt the ball away. Just get it away. They already had a block tonight, though. First quarter, our first points of the game. And Eli Burchett with the block, jump on it, the whole thing. So, we'll talk it over, it looks like. That's probably a good idea. That's a big, considering what happened earlier, you don't need that mistake.
Got the little drum line going here. Hope y'all are enjoying that. Hope you can hear it.
Yeah.
Because I can't hear anything with him playing right there beside my head.
Yeah.
I see Jaden's mouth moving, but that's I don't hear any words.
Yeah, you're closer to them than I am. I also have just hard of hearing, so I'm kind of just...
Huh?
Exactly.
7 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Timeout's wrapping up. We're coming back out on the field now.
Yeah, you do not want special. We've seen both teams with their special teams errors tonight, and you don't want that at this stage in the game. These are moments where you gain experience too. This is why we play non-district football. And high snap. Earhart's going to get it away, and it's not a bad punt. It's going to get a little bit of. I thought it was about to bounce a lot further than that, but still, nonetheless, it's not bad for all things considered.
Yeah, considering he was standing on the 1 yard line, maybe.
Yeah, skied it too. Yeah. And that sucker was. You didn't see it probably on camera, but it was up there. So not a bad punt, and now allow your defense to keep you in this football game with just under 7 minutes left.
Looks like he might have hit a bat with that kick, but the bat's flopping around. It looks fine.
Nice. Oh, man.
6:53.
All right, so this is the man that's been hard to stop, Manuel Riojas.
Another good run.
And Riojas just chips away at the Bulldogs defense for 5 yards. 4 yards, excuse me. I'm always playing the guessing game instead of waiting for the official spot. A little laggy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Don't mind that. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So 2nd down and 6. We're getting closer to that 6-minute mark. Halfway point in the quarter. Christoval is not in any time at all to run a play. Play action, pitch outside, Edmondson, and just hold the ball and, get down at that point. We saw Brady on the last Christoval drive. They did a really good job of containing the triple option, so which is basically in that case a triple option. Yeah, you're just out of the gun. First read is running back, and then You got your speedster Edmondson out there. Lachlan could keep it. But I don't need to explain that.
I know when I used to play NCAA football on the video game, that option would kill me, especially if you're using Michael Vick. Oh my God! I just put the controller down.
All right, that's Riojas.
Oh,
Spin move is going to help him out and make what looked like a run that could have been down with no gain. Very short to a first down now.
Now talk about NCAA games, and he does the pass and spin.
Yeah,
move.
really, that
nice.
was a full hit the B button.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what button it was.
The circle button, I guess, or B button.
I'd always hit the wrong one and just dive.
They're wanting them loud and proud here on 4th down and 1. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. You get this in, you're taking another 2 minutes at least off the clock. So here we go. Give it to the man you've had success, and he has it. Riojas
They made sure he felt it.
has done a really good job and this goes to the Christoval offensive line. Their blocking assignments, they've done a really good job, and we'll take a look here. The guard pulls, he finds his block on that linebacker, and Riojas was patient enough to allow his offensive line to create the room he needed to get that first down. And now you're on the 34-yard line. Clock's getting close to 4 minutes, and you have a chance to, at least if it was 4 and out, you don't gain much, give Brady the ball, and a long way to go with about 2 minutes left. We'll see what happens though. Riojas this time is met in the backfield. Firing off the edge was Ashton Taylor. And Brady's kind of figuring that out a little bit. Took a long time to get pressure back in that backfield, but that was a firing off the edge. Taylor's made an impact. And
oh, for sure.
Not really finishing my thought, but yeah, Taylor's made an impact here in the second half. Here we go with 3 minutes, roughly 15 seconds left. We'll have a second down and 11, and there's still about 10 seconds for them to chew it down with. All right, this time we'll go pitch. Bit misplaced, but Riojas catches it, thankfully, for the Cougar fans. And I guess you're a Bulldog fan, you're hoping it goes a little sideways. Turnover.
That is true.
Chipping it down under 3 minutes now, 2:40. Third down and 11. 2 timeouts for Brady, so it's not all she wrote if they do get a first down here, but it's going to make things a lot tougher if you allow a big gainer.
It would be quite a challenge.
Yeah, and then Christoval will have 2 downs to do it too. Here we go. I think they're going to get delayed. Nope, Otho called a timeout. Heads up, coaching. So we'll stay here. Christoval leads 20-16. Obviously, looking at forget we have a score bug. Days I did play-by-play was radio. And we did a little bit last season with Concho Sports Network and enjoyed it, but yeah, it's always just you forget. This is visual. But that's a pack saddle barbecue. Timeout.
Yes. That's right. I have a button for that.
Forgot about that timeout.
And there's your Brady Bulldogs
fans so good
out there
right now. Pack saddle barbecue. I wonder how late they stay open.
Not late enough for us to get anything.
Probably not. But if you're at home, San Angelo to go would probably be able to help you out if you were to see this ad for Pack Saddle Barbecue, because barbecue sounds really good right now, and that would be a good idea. You got San Angelo to go to deliver your food and get you some barbecue late. Late night barbecue is never a bad thing.
I don't know. Do you not get heartburn from
Probably would. I probably, fortunately for me, I have struggled with that, with heartburn, so I take heartburn medicine all the time, so I don't get it anymore. But regardless, let's go back to football. This is why we're watching this.
My roommate is going to have a field day. Last week it was credit scores. Today it's heartburn.
Credit scores and heartburn and football. Here we go. Pitch outside. They're going to keep it simple.
Ooh.
Riolas doesn't have a chance when you're running. And it's smart. You're not going to overdo it. You're going to give your defense the opportunity to stop them again. Brady's going to stop the clock for another Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout. They're getting their airtime here at the end of the game.
Well, they do cover nearly every one of the buttons I have says Pack Saddle on it, so that's a good sponsorship there.
Yeah, that's good.
Assuming you have somebody that remembers to hit the
Yes.
buttons.
But, yeah, right there, Christoval 3 times in a row, just the shuffle pitch. And it was clear that they weren't going to change it up. I mean, I think right now you got 4th and 16. I'm thinking they're now this is where you make this. I would punt. I would try to punt and pin them back like I just did on
Nice
that last possession. But we've had issues with both teams tonight. You know, there was a punt in the third, or a punt attempt in the third quarter. Snap was low for the Cougars, and the Bulldogs took advantage of it. Special teams has definitely played a role in this game, and early in the season you do see games like that. It always does, but earlier in the season when more mistakes are made. So we'll see that they're punting it.
Or they're going to burn our cameraman with a fake.
Yeah, it's back further there. Yeah, I was going to say back further. And he's going to get it off, and he pooches it enough. Oh, it falls back. So.
Not bad.
It's about the 20. It had been the equivalent almost of a touchback. I guess, that's a hard situation. You don't want to kick it too far. Then again, you kick it short. But there's only 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Brady has 1 timeout and a long way to go on their own 22-yard line to start this drive.
That's plenty of time.
Kobe rolling right, and they're going to go to the air. And it's behind his guy. That was intended for Randall Mendez.
I think he was hoping for some pass interference on
maybe,
that.
and
He didn't get it.
maybe that's what they're going for. They haven't had much success throwing it when they have thrown it, which has been about 4 or 5 times tonight. And aside throwing it deep, they've thrown screen passes.
It's been a mixed bag.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if they go to one of those screens. Now, it's been screens over the middle a lot. All right, so this time it's not us. They're looking downfield. Jacoby keeps it. Loses the football. I thought he was down, but
I'm pretty sure he was down.
I think they're saying he's down. Yeah, 3rd down. That was a good call. Official saw it and says keep running the clock, though, which is also very important.
The Cougars
here.
really thought they got it, though.
They're stopping. Yeah, the clock keeps moving. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 6-7 yards, and Brady's got to go. They're at a minute. We're at a minute 30 here.
Get something going, moving here.
Snaps away. Jacoby is going to heave it up.
Ooh.
He's got a man.
He got
and
he's
that
going,
is
he's
Randall
going,
Mendez.
He almost got there.
Randall Mendez comes up with a bomb. A huge play. There's a minute 12 left. They're stopping the clock, and they're going to have the ball about on the, I think it was about the 13. He might have got inside the 10.
Wow.
What a huge.
What a throw.
Yeah, great pass. Jacoby with a great pass. So here we go. Jacoby's snap is on the ground. He picks it up, though.
Got it, though.
So we've got an exciting ending.
Man. 52 seconds. Clock has stopped for a second.
We've got a fun one here. 52. Yeah, they're going to call their. I think they're going to call their final timeout.
Would that be a Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout?
It would be. It would be. I think that will be the last timeout Brady has. And now, if you're Christoval, you allowed the big play. Your defense, though, has played, for the most part, solid all night. Brady, though, has been able to run the ball effectively, and there's not. You got 10. There. Oh, we got 10 yards. Sorry, I was about to look at that. I saw the 4. 10 yards.
Close. I'm bad at math. I went to Lakeview. It's been quite an exciting, just exciting game overall. But this quarter's been low scoring, but it's been a battle, and they're so close right there.
Yeah, we'll see with 52 seconds left what they decide to do, because it's only second down and goal. Now, you have options here. If you throw it and you throw it away, you stop the clock. They're not. They're going to hand it to their guy. That's Adair. He's stopped. About at the, he's close. He's at the 1. Oh, did he fumble?
What? Oh,
apparently he fumbled. Let's take a look at the replay. Let's go ahead and pull it up.
Let's look at that again.
I did not know he fumbled. I mean, it's kind of hard to see.
I didn't see it for sure.
I think he was down.
Well, they saw it. They were paying attention.
Unless the ball was moving when he was going down.
Well, that is not.
I'm not an official, folks. That's not a good folks. Yeah, now Christoval will be able to run the clock out. So we expect to see a couple knees. Wow, what a call!
Yeah, I mean that was. I mean he picked up a few yards, but just
he was a yard short.
These guys have been pretty good at stripping the ball this evening. Both sides.
So that's going to probably do it. You've got 42 seconds. No timeouts for Brady. And Christoval is on their 5. They're going out and gun, though, so you got to get the snap away here. And don't, okay. Takes the knee. That was smart. I think maybe they're used to snapping out of the gun, so you'll have to do one more. I think one more knee here. I don't know if we're celebrating. I think that's going to be our game. Yeah.
Yes, that's going to
so
be
43 seconds. Play clock, I guess, took enough off, and that'll do it. Christoval picks up its second win of the season in a nail biter. It came down legitimately 2 yards and a big turnover by the defense, and Christoval wins it. Final tonight, 20-16. They move to 2-3 on the season. Brady will fall to 1-4. Both teams ending their non-district play, and we'll get started here in 2 weeks. That's again a final 20-16. We'll take a quick break. We'll wrap things up, kind of talk about what's going on in the area, and send everyone on their way. Final tonight. Again, 20-16. We'll be back with more Christoval Cougar football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on gap, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
It doesn't matter how you choose to shop with us. One thing will always stay the same, and that's the way we treat you. Over the past couple of years, a lot of folks have found new ways of doing business. The same is true right here at Mitchell Toyota. The choice is yours. Shop on the lot or shop online. Or you may even choose to pre-order. Either way, you'll get the vehicle that's just right for you. Buying a vehicle is a big decision, but it doesn't have to be a stressful one. Come see us today at Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road.
You could save a total of $4,000 on a new Buick Enclave, or save a total of $4,000 on a new Buick Encore GX.
Your hometown values are at the heart of all we do for you at Mitchell Buick GMC.
Plus, your trust is our most important asset.
And we do all that we can to earn it every day.
Come see us at Mitchell Buick GMC,
where earning your trust is job one.
Mitchell Buick GMC,
your hometown dealer.
All right, welcome to the Pixel Media Cast post-game show. Final here from Jack Party Memorial Stadium is 2016 in a very, not back and forth, but close game. And you felt the momentum shift for Brady there at the end. A big reception, a great throw from their quarterback, Sean Jacoby, to Randall Mendez. But ultimately, that turnover was so close. And I won't, that was close. It was very close. And it could have gone either way, I think. And fortunately, it went for the Christoval Cougars. So they're going to move to, again, 2-3 on the season. Brady drops to 1-4. And they'll both start district here in 2 weeks. Brady, they'll be back at home in 2 weeks. They'll host TLCA, another one of our area teams. And then at Christoval, they've got a pretty big road trip ahead of them. They'll be on the road, Anthony, all the way in far West Texas, real West Texas. I mean, you're pushing. I mean, I'm from Midland, and I think Midland's West Texas. That's West Texas. Anthony is getting very close to New Mexico. So we will see how Christoval, coming off a big win, does in their district opener so far this season. Anthony hadn't looked bad. They'd come in tonight 2-1. I'm trying to find their scores from tonight, but I guess just taking a look at games near us. Lakeview currently trails Levelland 18-0 over at St. Angelo Stadium.
Come on, Big Blue. Come on now.
We're taking a look at some of the other area teams. Miles is up on Ozona still. Looks like that one is sitting at 22-13. I also don't know if my app is updated because a lot of these games are in the second quarter and it's 9 o'clock. So I'm not going to read off pointless scores.
Unless they're throwing and missing every play.
Yeah, exactly. So let's thank all our sponsors once again, all of them tonight. First Community Federal Credit Union, Pack Saddle Barbecue, Mitchell Automotive Group, Shirts Landscape Company, Financial Services Center, Cody Lattimore Insurance Agency, Ricardo Gomez Photography, Gandy Inc., San Angelo To Go, and College Hills Bodega. And while I'm talking about College Hills Bodega, you might have seen this hat that we're about to pull up on your screen around town. It's from the local guys. Starting October 1st, you'll have the opportunity to buy them at College Hills Bodega. You can also scan this QR code that's on the screen to pre-order them. Proceeds will go help with the road construction over in the College Hills area. So check that out. Again, thank you to all. Concho Sports, again, at Concho Sports. And I think, aside from any extra thoughts you have, Damian, that's going to do it from us and Christoval.
Good game, both sides. Great job to the band as always. Great working with you.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, good finish. You enjoy good football games, and it came down to the wire. Christoval again gets the win, 20-16, and that's going to do it for non-district action. Both these teams. And next time you see Christoval, they'll be in district play. All right, that's going to wrap us up.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Y'all have a good night.